Hey guys, we need to get this story out about Carlee Russell and pray that she makes it back home safely to her family. After leaving work and stopping to get a bite to eat, 25-year-old Carlee stopped near mile marker 11 on I-459 just before 10 p.m. She saw a toddler walking on the side of the interstate. After calling 911, she stopped to check on the child and called a family member to report the same details. The family member lost contact with her, but the line remained open. Carlee's mother said that she spoke with her that night, as well as Carlee's brother's girlfriend, who was actually on the phone with her during the alleged abduction. The officers responding to the 911 call stated that when they arrived, they found some of her belongings to include a wig, her cell phone, her Apple Watch, and her earbuds for her iPhone. The officers were unable to locate Carlee or the child who was allegedly walking by the highway. This is a picture of what Carlee may have been wearing that night, and this is footage of the video that was shot from the interstate that night. I'm not going to talk through the entire video, but there have been a lot of conspiracies and a lot of opinions about what people saw in this video. Please know that these lights that you see backing up, these extra lights on the side, are merely reflections from the other cars that are coming off the camera. The flashing lights that you see in this video, that is Carlee's car. So I zoomed in on the car so that people could actually see what happened. This was allegedly during the time that she was abducted or became missing. This was during that time. You do see someone getting out of the driver's side and walking around to the passenger side. There is no indication or any proof that that is actually Carlee getting out of her car. It was stated that it was her car, but it was not stated that it was actually confirmed that it was her getting out of the car. Again, this is the full video that was submitted from a private company that takes video footage. I am not sure if there is any footage of them actually seeing a child, a toddler, or anyone walking down the interstate, on the side of the interstate. That has not been addressed. It has not been stated whether or not the police have access to that footage, if that footage is available. It would be fair to say that if they had this part of what happened that night on the interstate, that there should also be some footage of the child that was spotted walking alongside the interstate, as well as the car that was reported to have stopped or have been seen by Carlee's car. This has not been confirmed by police. This was a tip that was given by a trucker that was on the highway that night. I'm hoping that people are watching this. Maybe you'll see something that other people aren't seeing. No conspiracy theories, but just seeing something. Maybe one of the drivers that were on the road that night, maybe it'll spark their memory. They'll remember something that night that seemed insignificant at the time, and now it makes them remember something that happened on Thursday night. As a member of the D9 community, And let me say this, that light that you guys saw going down the right side of the screen, people were assuming that maybe that was some type of four-wheeler. If I was to close the screen and some, you would see that that's the reflection coming off another light that's on the highway. But as a member of the D9 community, Carlee is a member of our D9 community. So I'm hoping that we show her the love that we show not just everyone, but especially the other members of our D9 community, and share this information about this beautiful young lady. Make sure the word gets out. If you're local and can help, look, do whatever you can to try to find this young lady and help get her back to her family safe and sound. And here you see at the conclusion of this video, the police actually arriving on the scene. This is an updated picture of what Carlee looks like without her wig. The family wanted to make sure that everyone had the right picture and that they were looking for the right individual. On Friday, there was a $25,000 reward for anyone that could help bring Carlee home safely. As of today, that award is now up to $50,000. Anyone who believes they have seen Carlee or may have any information about this case is asked to call 205-444-7562. Anonymous tips can be made with Crime Stoppers at 205-254-7777. This is a message from Carlee's mom. She said, "We are trusting God. We are staying positive. We are not allowing any negative thoughts to enter our minds. So all that we are doing is trusting God, believing God that our daughter will be brought home safely." For those of you who are believers, who truly believe, please join me and this family in praying that this daughter makes it back home safely.